Hi, I'm Jenny Spring, and I wanted to talk to you today about the last week of our Barefoot Massage Open. This has been a 5-week challenge, and we're on week 5 right now. Every week we've worked on something different. One week we started at the feet and moved north from there. Another week we did everything anterior. Another week we did everything side lying. Another week we massaged for 20 minutes straight with our non-dominant foot. It's been fun, and I hope that all these challenges help you see something different in your massage than you didn't notice before. We've been hearing a lot of great things from our past students and just little revelations here and there, and that's what we want. We want you to keep thinking. We don't want you to mindlessly massage and be a robot. So if you haven't been participating in the Open, you can do it anytime you want. That's why this stuff is on the blog and our YouTube channel. So just check it out anytime you're needing a little oomph or a reset to your practice. So this week, the last week, is all about patience, and it's hard because I think a lot of times we're taught to constantly move in massage, always be moving, and I've heard a lot of therapists tell me that they don't think that they did a good massage unless they come out like sweating bullets. So it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to wreck yourself just to give someone a great massage. It's really about focusing on what's really happening in that moment. So this week's challenge is to give it weight, as in pressure, and then wait and see what happens. I've written a couple blog posts about this. You can kind of go back in time and look at what we have on the blog. It's a great theory that I learned from a really amazing barefoot massage instructor in California, and I think that it can apply to any massage you do, whether it's with your hands or your feet. So what we're going to do is the next time you notice something in the body that you would want to pay more attention to, just put your foot on it. Find the best angle of pressure that you need to be at to address that tissue and its underlying bone. Give it some pressure and just wait. Just try to hold it for 2 minutes if you can. 2 minutes doesn't seem like that long in real life, but in a massage it's an eternity. And that's not to say that you have to hold perfectly still. Maybe as I'm applying that pressure, things start to melt or things start to change, or the client starts to notice this other sensation elsewhere. Just pay attention to all that and see if maybe you need to shift your angle from here to here, or maybe dorsiflex your foot a little more or less, or whatever. Or maybe you start to slide just a hair to the left, whatever. Just see where it takes you, but don't feel like you have to be this race car moving your foot all around their body. That's overstimulation, and lots of times not even necessary, other than to connect the dots. So give it a shot. See if you can work on something for 2 solid minutes just by standing there. So you're going to have to really nail your body mechanics and just be comfortable in that position that you stopped in. That's something I teach a lot in the classes, is whatever stroke you're doing, are you comfortable enough that if you had to stop for 5 minutes, you could pull that off? That's why the straps are handy. That's why bars built to the correct dimensions are great, and why having an electric table is like going to be your best friend if you can ever get to that point, because you can always just adjust the table just a little bit to make it that much more effective. So anyway, do it at least once in a session, if not more than that. I found myself doing it a lot in some sessions since Thursday, as I really just honed in on this idea and focused on it a little harder. So give it a shot, give it some weight, and then wait, and talk to your client and see how it affects them, because they're the one who matters. So see what they think about all this. Okay, thank you. Good job on the challenge so far, and remember, you can always come back and do the challenge later in the year.